All right, so today is a special day. Today is Friday. Just got off work. This is exactly how I started the last video. It'd be kind of funny if I did that for every video from here on out. But anyway, what are we doing? We are driving this weekend. We're drifting my 1988 535 IS. It's got a turbo M52 in it, and it is a blast. I'm going to show you guys what this thing does. But we're going to be driving it at Summit Point, West Virginia, for the Drift Nirvana Faint or Fright event. It's like a Halloween-based event. There's a car show, a trunk or treat, a lot of drifting. It's going to be a really good time. So yeah, we're going to do a little bit of like a nut and bolt check on this thing because my brother drove it like 2 weeks ago and he stood on limiter like basically all day. So I got to look the car over and then we're going to get it loaded up. And that's not really the purpose of this video. We're actually going to do kind of like a towing review on the Suburban. A lot of you guys were asking about how it drives, how it tows. So I'm going to, just go ahead and show you guys. I mean, it's been amazing. I've had the trailer hooked up to it like 2 or 3 times and it is like night and day. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this car prepped though, before it gets dark. Get it on the trailer, get it ready for the morning. Let's go. Got to get this whole big honking Suburban out of here. Ooh. Oh. A cold start, guys. Let's freaking go. Ooh, buddy. Shout out Hot Shots. Gotta put some of this magic goop in there. I don't know what this stuff really does, but makes the exhaust smell funny, and that's how I know it's working. So since the last video, my brother and I kind of did like an interior detail. We shampooed the carpets and the seats, and it's kind of hard to tell on video, but it is like a new vehicle in here. I'm super stoked on that. It smells nice. Shout out carpet shampoo. You know what I mean? All right, well, minor hang up. I totally forgot the power steering pump on this car is absolutely dead. Leaking very badly. You probably can't see it. It's probably best that you can't see it, but I'm waiting for my buddy Connor to get back to me because he has the exact same power steering pump right there. So yeah, I'm gonna give it like 30 minutes and then I'm probably just gonna go ahead and steal it. Shout out Connor. Yeah, I'm kind of, I guess I'm just gonna look at some other stuff in the meantime. But he won't be mad, right? All right, yeah, we're just literally waiting to hear back from my buddy right now. So, you know what I mean? Let me know if you guys want to see a build breakdown on this thing. This thing is, all right, we're on. Connor got back to me. Shout out Connor. We're stealing the power steering pump. We're gonna get this thing on the trailer. And let's go. All right, yeah, we are most definitely going to be working in the dark here. Look at how bad it's leaking. Where is it? There it is. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. So we're gonna drain it, pull the pump out, drain the power steering fluid all over the windshield of this car, and then remove the pump, drop it on the windshield, and then, you know what I mean? Do a swap. This isn't interesting. I don't know why I'm filming this stuff. But, yeah, look how bad that thing is. That's been neglected for a long time. So, yeah. Let that drain. Keep it moving. All right, guys, we're making great progress. The power steering pump isn't even out, and the sun is already setting. So, at this rate, it will be cold and dark here in no time. So, that's awesome. I guess I gotta take the belt off, huh? All right, just a quick check-in on the wife and baby boy. Back at it. All right, cool. Those of you that want to see that... Oh, God! Those of you that wanted to see some wrenching, here's what it looks like. All right, cool. So yeah, now we're gonna do the same thing over here, and I'm not gonna film it because I'm going to drop it right here. And this is a newer windshield. That would be not good. So I'm gonna do this now. Sweet, it's out, going in the car. And then we can pretty much just put this on the trailer. All right, sweet. Power steering pump is in. That is how I drained that. And I did not break the windshield. So yeah, I actually got to run to the store and get some more power steering fluid. I'm probably going to take the Suburban. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I have fuel. I got tires, so I'm not too worried. We just had this thing out 2 weeks ago. I barely unpacked, so I should be pretty squared away. Thank God for Connor, by the way. Shout out Connor. I'll probably add his Instagram handle here. He actually has a YouTube channel as well. So the guy is the homie. He's awesome. Great driver. He's currently having me do some turbo fabrication on his E36 here. This is also a turbo 24 valve car, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So yeah. But anyway, we're going to go to the store. All right, let's ride. All right, so a couple of things about this swap that I need to fix. A lot of you guys asked about the check engine light. That is for the intake grid heater. I guess it's just bad. So I gotta fix that. That's not really a big deal. It doesn't really affect anything, or at least yet. It's only been about 50 degrees at the lowest around here. So, but aside from that, this thing is just so stock. I actually got a chance to drive my buddy Ryan's. He's got an LBZ 2006 Suburban. He has like an upgraded Garrett turbo, downpipe, stuff like that. His is tuned. And by comparison, this thing is like a grandpappy truck, which is what I was going for. Pretty soon, I'm probably gonna do some front end stuff. The steering's a little bit vague. Some of you guys noticed that the donor truck had a red top steering box, and I should have kept it. I did not. Yeah, man, I mean, this is about as stock as it gets in terms of, you know, a swapped vehicle. Yeah, finishing touches. This is the greatest design of all time, for the record. All right, I need both hands. One thing I will say about this swap is if you value how quickly the heat gets hot in your gasoline vehicle, just bear in mind that it's going to take a lot longer now that it's diesel. Another function that is cool, tap shift. So as you can see here, we have the fully functioning tap shift. You have the gear indicator right there, and it's just really nice having that. And definitely last but not least, the coolest feature of having a Duramax Suburban is the power. It is just way, way, way quicker. All right, gotta hook the trailer up and remove my crap from it, put the car on it, and then I can go inside and have dinner. Anybody else use their parked trailer as a trash dump? Just giving it a little spritz. You may be thinking to yourself, man, dude, that's a nice car. You need to treat it better. I should show you what this thing looked like when I got it. I'm gonna drop an image actually right now. Cool. Spit shine process complete. So yeah, let's go ahead and put it on the trailer. I'm super excited for tomorrow. I'm also excited to show you guys how the Suburban works with a trailer. And let's go. Gotta blip the revs to get the alternator going. There it is. Alrighty. We're on. Catch up in the morning, I guess.
Approximately 10 hours later.
All right, it is the next morning, and we are going to do a cold start. It's only like 30 degrees, but that didn't care. All right, cool. Got all my last minute items squared away. The truck's been warming up for like 25 minutes. Car is strapped down. We are ready to rock. All right, so we have switched to the GoPro. So hopefully you guys can hear me fine. But yeah, we're headed to West Virginia for the Faint or Fright Drift Nirvana event. Yeah, man, I mean, this thing is a dream with the trailer behind it. I don't even have it in tow haul mode. I find the shift points to be a little too aggressive for, you know, towing such a lightweight trailer. I mean, you know, lightweight, all things considered. I mean, a lot of people will say, oh, you barely feel it. It's a diesel, you know, nothing's back there. It's definitely back there. It's just way better than it did with the with the 6.0. It just doesn't really care. Just like that. Barely step on it, and we're at highway speed. That's the real thing with trailers, you know, is merging, you know, onto the highway, how it does. This is a very fast-paced highway. This is 70-mile-an-hour speed limit. But yeah, I mean, this thing is freaking, it tracks dead straight. Well, you know, we're around a bend, but it tracks straight, tows plenty of power, you know, it just cruises. She gave me a thumbs up. That's cool. Yeah, we're cruising, going, let's see, 68 miles an hour at 1,600 RPMs. Now we're at 70. Just a delight. Here we are, Summit Point Motorsports Park. It's like Disneyland to me. Here we are, Shenandoah Circuit at Summit Point Motorsports Park. This is like my favorite. This is my absolute favorite. I'm so stoked I can show you guys. Here we have everybody all paddocked. Car show's getting set up. Let's get ready to do some driving. This place is bonkers. What a legend. Alright, here we are. We're on track. Hope you can hear me, because I am wearing a helmet. I'm going to try and shout, because this car is loud. Unnerving part of every drift event, where you're out for the first lap of the day, you're sitting in grid, and you're just watching people take off, and you're like, oh, I gotta do that any second now. intercooler pipe on the second one. The first one I spun out. So we're gonna now try hop straight into tandeming with my buddy David. Crazy driving around the bank like that. All right, we've had a little bit of a break, hung out around the paddock. We're gonna go back out here. So yeah, we broke the car earlier. There's a C-clip that goes here, a snap ring, and it sheared off somehow. And the ride height dropped immediately, started rubbing. So I think we're done for the day. That's okay, we got a couple laps. Holy crap, dude. concrete barriers. Oh man, bummer. Well, I got it back on the ground. The coilover's broken, so I wedged a tire chuck in the under the control arm, between the body and the control arm. So we're gonna put it back on the trailer. This video is really more about the Suburban anyway. We did it! Getting ready to leave, and I realized you're doing a lemons race. I think one of the craziest thing to get used to is that we are going uphill at 1500 RPMs and like catching up to traffic. You know, I feel like tow mirrors are definitely overkill with this with this open deck trailer, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not sad that the car broke. Yeah, behind the scenes, my wife and little baby boy were at the track with me today, and it was just such an awesome experience being able to share, you know, motorsports with my son. And yeah, man, it was just a good day. I'm like not even fazed by the mechanical failure we had. You know, I kind of want to see how this thing accelerates with a trailer on it. Holy crap, it pulls. That's with a trailer. If you roll onto it, it will roll some coal. All right, let's do like a mildly aggressive takeoff so you guys can see. Man, we are almost home. I'm pretty tired, man. I had to get up super early, stayed up super late, ready to just take it easy. And luckily this was a Saturday event, so thank goodness I have Sunday off. Heck yeah. This is the worst part of the whole trip. Ugh. Thank you. So yeah, my driveway is not very trailer friendly. All right, sweet, there you guys have it. We made it home, almost in one piece. That thing broken, this thing fine. The main purpose of this video is really just to show you how the Suburban does, kind of give you a little bit of an update on it. Yeah, you guys, as you saw, it is way better at towing. So yeah, this is what you can expect with a Duramax. You know, it is a tow monster. It's also pretty quiet and streetable, and all the things work. The AC is good, heat works when you've been driving for a while. Guys, don't hesitate to dive into a project. You know, if you have a Suburban and you're on the fence about doing it, just do it. It's still just as practical. It's better in pretty much every way. It is a little bit stinkier, but yeah, please guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what else you want to see. I am probably going to try and get rigged up to do a little bit more wrenching. It's hard to film while you're working on stuff, so but yeah, please let me know like what you guys want to see. I'm open to all suggestions. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.